He wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about him. A presence both delicate and powerful, a voice that carried emotion with precision, and a stage aura that drew audiences in without effort. Jimin didn't simply debut as another idol in a competitive industry. He shaped his own identity, transforming discipline, artistry, and emotional expression into one of the most captivating performances of his generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Jimin was born as Park Jimin on October 13, 1995, in Busan, South Korea. Long before global stages and record-breaking tours, he was a dedicated student of dance, training in contemporary styles and attending Busan High School of Arts. Movement was his first language. Through dance, he learned control, emotion, and storytelling, skills that would later define his presence on stage. His journey took a decisive turn when he was encouraged to audition for Big Hit Entertainment. Despite having one of the shortest training periods among future members, he entered an intense system that demanded rapid growth. Leaving behind his hometown, he moved to Seoul and immersed himself fully in training, pushing his physical and emotional limits to match industry expectations. In 2013, he debuted as a vocalist and performer in BTS. The group's early years were marked by authenticity and connection, and Jimin quickly stood out for his expressive dance style and emotionally driven vocals. His performances blended technical precision with vulnerability, creating a unique stage identity. BTS rose to global prominence, topping charts and selling out stadiums worldwide. Jimin became known for his ability to translate emotion into movement. Whether performing powerful choreography or softer, introspective pieces, he maintained a consistent ability to connect deeply with audiences across cultures. His vocal tone added another dimension to BTS's sound. Soft yet expressive, his voice carried sensitivity that balanced the group's dynamic range. Songs featuring his parts often became emotional highlights, reinforcing his role as both a performer and storyteller. In 2023, he entered a new phase with his solo debut album, Face. The project revealed a more personal side of his artistry, exploring themes of identity, pressure, and self-reflection. Tracks like Crazy achieved global success, marking a historic moment for Korean solo artists on international charts. Rather than relying solely on group momentum, Jimin demonstrated individuality and artistic depth. Beyond music, his growth continued through performance refinement and creative exploration. Each stage appearance reflected evolution, combining discipline with emotional authenticity rather than repetition. Offstage, Jimin's image blends elegance with humility. Known for his refined fashion sense, he frequently represents luxury brands and appears at global fashion events, carrying a natural sophistication that aligns with his artistic persona. His lifestyle reflects balance, maintaining fitness, vocal care, and mental focus while navigating global fame. Despite worldwide attention, he remains grounded. He often expresses gratitude toward fans and maintains a thoughtful, introspective approach to both career and personal growth. His personality reflects warmth, discipline, and emotional awareness. Financially, his success extends across music sales, global tours, endorsements, and brand collaborations. As part of BTS and through his solo work, his estimated net worth reflects a career built on both performance excellence and global influence. What sets Jimin apart is emotional connection. In an industry driven by spectacle, he prioritizes feeling. His performances are not just technically precise, but deeply human, allowing audiences to experience music rather than simply watch it. As of 2026, Jimin stands as more than a K-pop idol. He represents a fusion of dance, music, and emotional storytelling, a performer whose presence transcends language and culture. His journey from a dance student in Busan to a global stage reflects discipline, vulnerability, and unwavering dedication to his craft. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about her. A confidence so effortless, a charisma so sharp that audiences instinctively paid attention. Jennie Kim didn't simply debut as another idol in a competitive industry. She constructed a brand of her own, transforming ambition, discipline, and duality into one of the most recognizable identities in modern pop culture. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Jennie Kim was born on January 16, 1996, in South Korea and spent part of her childhood studying in New Zealand. Long before global tours and fashion campaigns, she was a student balancing academics with a growing passion for music and performance. Exposure to different cultures shaped her confidence and language skills, giving her a global perspective early on. As a teenager, she joined YG Entertainment as a trainee, entering one of the most demanding development systems in K-pop. Years of intensive training refined her rap delivery, strengthened her vocals, and sharpened her stage control. She became known internally for her work ethic and composure under pressure, traits that would later define her public persona. In 2016, she officially debuted as a member of BLACKPINK alongside Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa. From the beginning, Jennie stood out for her dual image: fierce rapper on stage, soft-spoken and elegant offstage. Their debut releases gained explosive global traction, positioning BLACKPINK as one of the most influential girl groups of the generation. Jennie's rap tone quickly became a defining feature of the group's sound. Confident, rhythmic, and commanding, her delivery added edge to high-energy tracks while her vocals brought balance to melodic moments. As BLACKPINK expanded internationally, performing at major festivals and topping global charts, Jennie emerged as one of the most recognizable faces of the K-pop wave. In 2018, she stepped into a new chapter with her solo single, Solo. The track achieved major commercial success and showcased her independent star power. The minimalist yet powerful concept reinforced her brand identity: self-assured, stylish, and unapologetically bold. Rather than depending solely on group success, she demonstrated the ability to command attention alone. Her artistic presence continued to evolve through collaborations, songwriting participation, and global performances. Each appearance reinforced her control over image and narrative, balancing strength with sophistication. Offstage, Jennie's influence extends deeply into fashion. She is widely associated with Chanel, earning the nickname Human Chanel due to her strong presence at Paris Fashion Week and luxury campaigns. Her style blends classic silhouettes with modern experimentation, making her a consistent trendsetter across Asia, Europe, and North America. Despite intense public scrutiny and media attention surrounding her personal life, Jennie maintains composure and selective transparency. She carefully curates what she shares, redirecting focus toward her craft and creative projects. Her lifestyle reflects structure, brand awareness, and calculated growth rather than impulsive exposure. Financially, Jennie's success reaches far beyond music. Earnings from world tours, solo releases, endorsements, luxury partnerships, and brand ambassadorships contribute to an estimated net worth that reflects global commercial power. BLACKPINK's record-breaking tours and streaming milestones further amplify her financial and cultural impact. What sets Jennie apart is duality. She embodies contrast, softness and strength, elegance and edge, restraint and intensity. On stage, she radiates authority. Off stage, she carries control grace. This balance defines her longevity in an industry that constantly evolves. As of 2026, Jennie stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a global cultural figure, influencing music, fashion, and brand identity worldwide. Her journey from a trainee navigating pressure to an international icon reflects resilience, strategic thinking, and unwavering self-belief. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, Like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.